Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo to.
And then it still didn't work out very well for them.
I think your team's the only one who... Let's go.
Oh. Well,
the purple boy.
Still has some illusions when that wall comes up.
Yeah, they're going more team
No dazzle this time.
I guess they recognize what Spirit are looking to do.
Seconds, he's going to orb to your lane, you'll die. If you walk to Puck's lane, you might get coiled and die. There's a lot of things that'll just kill you when you involve this hero.
Speaking of dying, down bottom, trying to get out of there, Siamese Cat, couple more punches, but he gets a little bit of separation. It has another round of spells, but they move in with the Plasma Field. Boundless Strike still on cooldown. Monet wanted to wait for that for the full heal, and now he's stuck underneath the tower, and Mira's still chasing. Bad enough. But yeah, they have bought themselves some time, definitely. Darksteer is still sitting second in the net worth. That's pretty solid for him. As Collapse, do they want to head forward for it? Avalanche connects the cookie. After is actually saved. So they'll be able to throw it out. Second round, couple punches. Isn't enough to take down the Razor, though. Doesn't quite look like it. But Monet has the jump forward. Tried to go for the tree kill, but wasn't there. So Monet finds finish.
Yeah, but meanwhile in the mid lane, had a telekinesis into an Aether Remnant kill onto the puck.
Refill and going straight into the Agnum Scepter. What do you think about rushing this item?
It's a pretty boss build.
I mean, it's a little scary.
It's like a better version of the Yules as long as you get there.
I don't like the Yules, personally.
It's Collapse. Gonna take some more damage as he TP'd back in. Wants to bring down Siamese Cat. Does get him. And maybe can bring down Bobica too. Collapse is very strong. Stolen damage, has another Plasma Field, throws it out, gets the tiny double kill, pays with it for his life. And Mira give him the tip after, feeling a nice little jump in there.
Does he need a team?
I don't know. I don't think so.
He's fighting almost 4 people, but I kind of like a more aggressive build, personally, or HP rather, because the way you survive Puck is you survive Coil. You survive Coil, then it doesn't matter. You'll get silenced, whatever. Coil is Puck. Puck is Coil. Same thing.
That was like, I don't know, some philosophy right there. Wait, Kisses keep it going. Silence, but Toronto Tokyo moves into Bobica. They find him with the Remnant. Well, Cat comes in, a couple more punches. Toronto Tokyo still surviving him. Apochka in the area means that they will not bring down that Void Spirit. In fact, they might just find the kill on the Snapfire yet again. Double for Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, Monet's here, but how much cleanup can he get? Trap even pop to hold him back.
That was well done.
This is starting to look really scary.
Like, what happens if any of them get silenced?
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing is, like, Mira constantly has this Ion Shell, so Toronto Tokyo now gets to play kind of with the Darkseer. Make up for that little bits of damage that you might not have, and just tries to run away, but that lift range, Bobica found, pulled back in, gets obliterated, and now stealing Avalanche. This Rubik is a sick pick.
That was Keen Optic right there. That's 75. That was max range. I can't believe he grabbed him after tumblers.
Tries to jump away. Monet looking, the silence, the coil, it snaps. Collapse shows up though. Hard to fight into a Razor with Toronto Tokyo nearby. Taunted, trying to get in. Monet dodges Mischief. It's not enough. They will lose 2 for nothing. Team Spirit just stomping on Aster.
They feel really bad that their lanes went that bad, that there's so much pressure. They know this TA is farming. Every time there's a carry farming, there's kind of like something in the back of your mind. You're like, oh, this TA is just farming jungle.
And they find her again. Wall down, have the vacuum if they need it. Pulls her back into the wall. Ion Shell, Yadaro, is this finally going to be the punish? They get one.
You can maybe take a little sigh, take a breath, but it's still really scary. They took that fight. They forced the fight on bot lane. The Sapphire's ult was cooldown for 10 seconds.
Really just ran away with this one, and now eyeing up potentially a tier 2 tower. If they want to, they can just go right here. Find themselves one, slowed down, good chunk of damage on a Collapse. Vacuum wall, back onto 2 with the punch onto Chen. But the mech is there, and the follow-up not quite in time. Mira dies.
These illusions.
Collapse has to back out, but the stun is there. It's in his dying breath. They managed to get the control onto Collapse, and with the Wukong's command, it's more than enough. Punch finds Toronto Tokyo, and that was the perfect fight for Aster.
He didn't even use the illusions. He just left him there after they beat him to death with the support heroes.
Don't need
some forward vision from Team Spirit as well. They could catch them off guard.
They know they're there.
Mira's in a nice spot to break the smoke.
Collapse over on the high ground too, and Aster does the long wraparound. They pull back. TA toss her over to the range creep. BKB used. Maybe now they can make it work. But the lift, they find the Monkey King. Pull them over, brings them down. Monet needs to just TP out. There's no way. There was no escape from that one. And with 2 dead, I mean, Team Spirit, they might just go for more.
He's got 161 damage.
Oh my god. Yeah,
really nice side blades on the Monkey King who was TPing. He was going to live, and the TA wasn't arranged to get a right click, so he just get out of the fight and then re-engage when the BKB is down. This BKBs, it's impossible. They can't fight during BKBs at all.
Well, what if Collapse has 2 of them?
It's true. Refresher coming out, but Scan also connects. Aster scout that they're all up in this area and look for a jump. They find one at the beginning. Toss back onto Mira, not bad. As he will die, but the BKB Monet has to TP out as soon as the link is there. So Bobica will drop, and they also manage to find that Snapfire.
Backline, he got Orchid on the puck.
Yeah, good call back there as well. 3 heroes down. Good news, the Roche won't be spawning in this time frame, so there is a perhaps second hope here for Aster.
There's nobody blocking the way. This could work for him.
Darkseer's time.
Can they do it? Ori moves on in, scouts the Roche's low. Bobica, they find the silence right at the start on all 3 of them. Monet, he's linked up. He's in trouble. Got to get the heck out of here. H is down. Yadaro gets it. And this night could not have gone worse for Aster. Oh my god. And now they find the puck after the fact. Caught, phase shift, does he escape? No. Collapse right there on top.
That positioning was so nice. Oh, well, there, how about one more there for you?
Damn.
Knocks him down. But yeah, the positioning from Team Spirit, they know how they can lose this fight, right? Everyone's like, Delta split, stay totally away from Giant Vacuum. Don't everyone just stand in the pit, do something
more. They're sticking around for longer. And
I mean, there's only 10 seconds.
Little bit bold. They get the punch. He's starting to drop down low. 8 seconds. They burn through it first. But can they get him a second time? Now Collapse just runs in, says no more of any of these shenanigans. Wall is down. He has to TP back to his fountain. As often has happened in this game, Monet has just not managed to play Monkey King, and with everything expended at all used, they get the silence onto the Snapfire. Aster are going to go out with a whimper in this one. 30k gold lead, Mega creeps down, and GG is called.
I like the way they stuck through it there on that push as well. They didn't panic and just be like, oh, okay, like the age is about to expire. They get in there, they get to the high ground, push on through, and they felt force on Aster because you can't just give up.
I might see Aster coming up with.
So you can have another 7,000 damage game. Oh, there it is.
There she is.
They still go for it.
Yeah.
Good versus team.
They're the only ones who played this hero this tournament. They got the win with it before, and they're gonna
go up to these cores, and you can already see the pressure of these illusions. And the body block too.
Oh my god. Chasing him down, man. Collapse. Maybe this is the answer.
We knew he was good on the Naga.
Oh,
damn.
Monet. Must be the Monet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. All right, well, Mira, you know, yeah, we're just going to move on from that.
I walk into the Pudge and the Tiny, which will just instantly kill the puck or the Chen.
They find one. The silence. Toss, and Ori is there for the dismember. Does he have enough to survive through this? The shot and the coil as he headed out. Toronto Tokyo keeping them in place with the rotation in from
the Ghost.
Can they do it?
Ghost?
The body blocks. They try and move him in. He's slowed down. Yo, Toronto Tokyo playing together with his man Maposhka. What a sick combo.
Looks like in the bottom lane they also got a kill though. Managing to grab Mira with Picho there on
which is going to be 100 seconds from now.
Yeah, and that's with the catapults coming out mid as well. So obviously having that hook there, we're talking about that. But
whoa, disruption. Egg about to burst, and it gets him the stun on the back side of it. Toronto Tokyo does go for the jaunt away. The stick charge is keeping him alive there. Mira burning down to the Phoenix. And in the meantime, Ori moves over to get the catch with the hook. They jump back to the Phoenix, and that time is going to be enough for the kill. There is still this huge stack here, and somebody's going to need to clear through that at some point. It looks like Collapse is trying to make it happen. Just zoning out the Phoenix from coming to make the move over. So that does look like if they make a big rotation down bottom, it's going to have to be by virtue of TPs. Instead, they're pressuring up top.
He's just metaing that tower, so it is gone.
Yeah, Aster's not going to feel bad about losing this tower because they've already taken 3 towers if they get this top one. They'll feel a little bad about the Phoenix going down in their own jungle, but right now they're kind of controlling the map.
Yeah,
and
he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, once they get this top tower, that's when the gold lead will actually start shifting in their favor. They get this Nog on the enemy side of the map to start cutting waves.
The hook. Toronto Tokyo does have the jaunt away. Waited for the very last second there. And the stomp! They waited for him! The Sentry Ward down, the Hurricane back in. Yo, Maposhka is sick. That was nicely played.
It's one of those things. They second phase the trend in game 1. He kind of owns
that tower down to about half it.
He's got lofty goals, you know. He's queuing up a potential scythe later on.
Oh.
Mira also wants to try and get an Aghanims at some point.
His TB might get caught, though.
They scan, they know. Vambrace on the ground, stops to pick it up, and he is in trouble. No way out, and Aster with a good read on this situation. Make the kill happen.
A really nice kind of smoke rotation. They know that the TB is kind of in this jungle, and that he wants to cut the waves, but top.
This is bad for him. The stomp is there, and Monet going to drop. That's Aegis down. On the bottom side, Mira is caught and likely going to die to Ori, but can they bring him down a second time? The silence, there's no song available. Manta had already been used. Monet gets hit by the stomp and brought down. Toronto Tokyo, Hand of God, the mech is there. Turns onto XXS. What was looking like a good series of events for Aster suddenly start to lose out a bit here. Maposhka won't manage to escape from the rotted Pudge, but they do find a key kill on that Aegis Naga.
Perhaps a bit too aggressive on the farming this time, with even the death on the Aegis not able to get any assistance there from the allies. I was a bit...
The game a little bit at least, but gets the D ward there on that observer. Collapse gives the tip to Ori, says, yeah, no, hey, you saw me there. I was a little surprised that Ori didn't go for the full dismember.
Oh, nice hook there from Ori. Blinks forward to catch Mira.
And Bobaka on the top side getting chased down, so they lose Mira, but will they also bring down the Tiny? Looks like the answer is yes. Can they get out as the rotations come top?
Man.
Monet looking. Collapse does not have a way. He does have a BKB. Gonna be forced to use it now. TP's out, but look at the damage! Oh!
That is the thing about Nagasara, man. You get caught, you just get put in the blender.
Also, speaking of this BKB, the Naga has an Aghanim set.
See how much this usefulness is for Aster with all the items that they've got. Bobaka, the first one that they find, but gets the blink away. XXS over to the side, they jump in, they find him, they find the Shadow Demon right at the start. He's gonna fall here, and they do manage to bring him down, but Pudge also just getting melted. Song of the Siren, they have the egg available, they throw out the Sun Ray, they're not canceling the song, they turn now onto the egg, stunned for the moment, but the egg is gone, and they have Sunder available. If they can't keep this silence going, XXS, a good use there of the Lotus Orb, but instead he just does it on Collapse. Oh no, for Aster, it was all supposed to go better than that, but Team Spirit, they just come out on top.
I think it kind of shows this Pudge Terrorblade matchup. This guy exploded.
He's been further back now.
I'm so much greedier than Mira. I would have went for the high ground ward. He did like the in-between, the tier 3 and the tier 2, but you know, with the Aether Lens, I thought he'd opt for it, but...
Orchid, done. They spot him. Hook. Oh, they find the Shadow Demon. That is not bad. A good way to start the fight. Now they toss him right into it. Aster says, we want this fight no matter what. They throw out the Sunder, round 1. XXS pops the BKB, still ready for that chase. Yadro just turns and says, okay, fight me. Why not? Oh, they bit off more than they could chew there. It was the
coil. It held back his teammates.
And now Collapse is caught. The song is there. Gain a little bit of interruption with the double BKB. They hook him out, but can't get the dismember for round 2. TP's away from him to get back to the fountain, in fact. So it's going to be a long time before he comes back into position. They get the disruption after, and Ori's just got to run. There's no way out. The fear onto the Terrorblaze, down low the Sunder onto the Chen. And with 3 dead and no buyback, this opens up Roche for Team Spirit. And in fact, Tokyo still chasing, wants to get another kill, goes on in for the punish and then gets out. Or does he? Oh, Toronto Tokyo tries to run. Phase shift. Has blink. Yeah, he's good. He's out.
Yeah, this
Gunnar in trouble. Silence trying to bring him down, and they get him. That's one time. Can they get it on the second round? Do they even want to go for it? The egg pops right at the perfect moment. They have the Lotus, though, trying to bring him down. Avatos, but the Force tosses him back into the fray. Yadro down low. Sunder, but it's not enough to keep him all the way alive. Turns the fear. They try and bring him down, but it's not going to happen. He is too strong on that Terrorblade. Monet runs away, but Collapse right on top of him. As the BKB wears off, he doesn't care. Lotus Orb to take it off of him. And Monet still in trouble. TP's back home at his freaking base. The Hex is out. He's gone.
That's his series, man, you know? Just TPing back to the fountain.
And no salvation even there, as they don't have
power that walks forward. And if you get in range of him, you're not going to survive.
Yeah, you are dead.
So the Chen's going to heal him, and the rest of you just got to slow him down.
Just wait till he pulls out his pocket scythe.
That's
when
true.
you're really in trouble.
Has the
is a
BKB
pocket.
already. The coil is down. They connect the heal. They try and keep him alive. It's not going to happen. Too much control. The buyback from Bobica. They pop the song from Monet, try and link up Collapse, but he is still chasing, still hunting, finding targets left, right, and center. The Hex, it's not going to last long enough. As the chase is there, Maposhka trying to beat down the egg. So too will Yadro. They clean that one up. The Purge on the Death Prophet, and one after another, they will fall.
The pocket scythe is out.
It's there, dropping
Go,
items,
Yadro.
Collapse. Oh, with no regard for human life, he just drops his items as GG is called. That's what you get for messing up my lane.
He still has the Midas.
That's true.
Very important, that item.